This is approximately the movement that the stock made yesterday, right? Yesterday, minus 14%, one of the biggest one-day losses that we ever had for the stock. I now try to put the spaceship 2 back on the hangar here. Virgin Galactic Spaceship 2 2010. As you can see, can you see it? I don't know if you can. Can you let me show it to you? If I already spent that money for that stupid things, then at least you can see them. So Virgin Galactic Spaceship 2 2010. Okay. Welcome and chat. Let me know where you are watching from. As always, today we are talking a little bit about the small recovery that we experienced, what we can further know what happened yesterday, and how next week could look like. So if you are interested in that, then stay tuned, and if you're not interested, then I think here in the upper right is the X button where you can close the window. Okay, make sure to smash that like button because this is important. This would make me and little Ellen quite happy if you do this. Yes, and for all of the people asking, no, that's not me when I was young. It's basically just a meme from the internet. Okay, so yesterday was obviously a very bloody day for many space investors, and I got I might not have or could have really reply to all the messages that I got, but I'm still working on the comments, I'm still working on the Instagram messages, I'm still working on the Twitter messages. There's from everywhere, from all around the world, people are sending me messages and asking, is this the end of space? Will space go down in history as the broken space company? And I tell you that none of this kind of information was ever published, okay? We just had a less than 10% shares selling by the founder that used that money for another venture that is close to having issues with money. Okay, that's all it is. Okay, we know the reason, okay, for the shares selling. We know the reason of Shama's shares selling, which is also tax reasons, putting it into new IPOs and so on, and new specs. And we know the reason for the delay of the test flight. And we know that the actually spacecraft that they used is capable of doing what they are claiming to do, right? I mean, they went already into space. If you don't believe me, let me show the video, okay? It was not long time ago when Virgin Galactic actually put her chief of what was that? Chief of astronauts into space. Let me have a look. Let me just put my so we will watch a video together once I figured out the technology. Maybe I need an assistant here. Chat, is there any free assistants that would be joining me in Dubai and would like to join me as assistant in my live streams, let me know. So let's have a look. So actually you can see this is the video in December of 2018, okay? In this video, we see not only the marketing capabilities of Virgin Galactic, but also the proof of concept that they are able to put people into space. All right, let's hit the clip.
A letter to my grandchildren.
Okay, so
my dad.
The first part is a little bit not so.
Indeed. Together.
I will just put it a little bit. The record went up, right? And now this is exactly the part which actually didn't work the last time, okay?
3, 2, 1, release.
Which was the release. Then we shoot it up, and then the ignition stopped. Wow. What a clip.
$55 seconds. 58 seconds. Motor shutdown. Mach 2.8.
Right motor burn, everybody. We're going to space, Richard.
264,000 feet. Welcome to space, Unity.
There he go.
It was incredible.
Nice view. Actually, incredible view. And there he is. So they did that back in 2018. Okay. Then another time they did that. Let me have a look. 8 months ago. Okay, 8 months ago, there was another
almost changes your
time
the fact that our
with the chief astronaut trainer.
Space in the last 40 or 50 years.
Let me have a look.
You don't see all the conflicts and all the life.
It was this person here.
Entire life.
This one.
Welcome to the
And they did it again. Okay, so
I like this club.
as you can see, it's working. Okay, the concept is proven that this company can go to space. Whatever haters and short sellers are saying, it's possible. Okay, it's nothing like impossible. Now it's the question, what is the question to make that happen on regular basis? All right, and obviously, first of all, you need to have the license, okay? They're working on the FAA license, okay? They're having now the test license, which is nice. They can conduct all the tests, but they have to make 2 more test flights, and then they will have the operational license, okay? Then they need a very, very secure system. So they saw some flaws in the system, which was electromagnetical interference, or short EMI. And with this fixed, which takes maybe a little bit time, they will have a really, 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 really secure system, okay? Once they have done that, there will be the #1 and hopefully the first company that will on regular basis will bring people into low orbit, okay? And we're not talking about astronauts, we are talking about persons that paid multiple $100,000s to have this experience, all right? So it's just a matter of time, and with space schedules, it's a little bit, you know, flexible, unfortunately, which many don't understand. But as space investor, this could be your advantage, okay? And why I'm saying this, because, you know, when I was investing in companies before, you know, I'm doing this more than 10 years now. I invested into Apple. This was actually my very first stock, you know. And people didn't understand the iPhone back then, you know. They just saw, you know, more and more people are using it. Is it something that, you know, people will have to want it because it doesn't have any buttons, right? What I have seen very early is that younger generations actually wanted to see and to have it so badly. And, you know, this generation obviously grew up. Then we have something very similar also with younger people seeing, you know, Tesla cars and wanting this new kind of electric car because it's just so cool. It's so very, very noiseless. It's like full of tech, right? And just the numbers that Tesla put on the table and the team and how they were working so hard and the approach to problem solving was tremendous, okay? And I think this is exactly what Richard Branson sees on regular basis as he meets the team. Shamas Palihapitiya sees the same. Otherwise, they would not put so much money into these companies, okay? Imagine that, you know, this kind of company is doing huge due diligences, and you know, that's why they're investing so much money into those companies, okay? So yeah, so from the let's summarize. So from the product, we are basically ready, okay? Just a couple of stepping stones, yes, and then we are ready. Team is fantastic, right? I mean, you cannot wish any better people on board like the entrepreneur, rock star Richard Branson, and marketing genius, and the more analytic, data-driven stock market or public investing market genius, Shamas Palihapitiya, and also, you know, technology averse person, you know, into things. He was early on Amazon. He was early on Tesla. He was early on Bitcoin. So the team is also one of the best that I can see on public companies. And then you have this industry that is, you know, just recently with the, you know, launch of, you know, Amazon's Jeff Bezos Blue Origin showed you that, you know, this is a real thing. If the best people and the most wealthy people on earth are working on something like that, then it seems that this is very important, okay? So that's pretty much, you know, why I'm still with space, and nothing of the last couple of news. The share selling, or the let's put it into other words. The minor share selling by Shamas or by Richard Branson, nor the delay into one of the hardest industries in the world, and also, you know, not anything else what is out there that Blue Origin now currently is stepping forward with their project. None of this news are changing this fundamental story that I just talked about. Okay, and this way, I'm not freaking selling. Okay, I'm not freaking selling, and I'm sure that in not long time we will look back on a $24-25 stock and will have a huge party. Yeah, so this said, let's have a look into the stock, because the stock is very important. A small recovery try by the stock, usually quite normal, specifically after this hard days. I think that, you know, very important now is this resistance here at 23.36. Now it seems to hold up. Let's see how we will end up. We still have about 42 minutes until market closes. So it's quite interesting if we go through it or we stay above it, okay? Then another resistance here at 21 approximately, and another resistance here at 17. So the most important thing, doesn't matter, even when it's, let me just show it to you. Even though we could break through this resistance, you know, and maybe bounce off this and doing like this, or goes through this, what is really important is that we close over the 200 moving average, okay? This, unfortunately, I cannot put like a rocket. I hope this is like a nice rocket emoji. But this would be the most bullish factor for the stock to go back up, okay? And as you can see, the dates, if something like this happened in between, could be definitely in May, okay? So this period from basically now until end of May, this period will be very important, okay? Here in this period now, from now, basically mid of April until end of May, anything can happen, all right? So that's Adventures is saying the drawing worried me for a moment, and then the zucchini emoji. Yeah. I mean, it's not my best job here, but you know, you do what I have to do, right? Yeah, so let me also say hi to, I didn't say hi to the chat. So we have people from Canada, Germany, Punani Island, Germany, Sweden, UK, Sri Lanka, St. Petersburg, Saudi, Reykjavik, Iceland, Poland, Mexico, New Jersey. We have people from California. We have people from Texas as well, and Dubai as well, apparently. Yeah, Mexico again, and Netherlands. Okay, so very international. Thank you very much for tuning in. So yeah, that's pretty much for the chart. And more, I think I don't want to say actually more, because why I should say more and try to fill the time in the stream, you know. There's one question though. Okay, let's go into questions. Maybe you guys have, maybe the chat has some questions that are important. Okay, let's have a look. Let's open the chat. There's, for example, the, did I pinned it so far? Okay, there's the question by DAAT Kronitz 1. Well, do you think the next test flight will go well? I think yes. Not only because I'm an optimist and I'm a very positive person, but I truly believe that now with the new CEO and also the right choice to say that they are taking their time to fix this problem, and they take like 3 months or even more than 3 months, I think this is a very good sign, okay? I really like this approach. So that's why I think the next test flight will be successful. If not, then hey, then we have a couple of months more of cheaper space stock. Definitely this company will do great things. And again, I said it many times, I would love to buy the stock back at $15, you know, increase my, sorry, maybe I'm not that people say, hey, he sold. No, I want to buy more back at the original price of $17, $18, $15 that I purchased it first, right? So this is the right explanation, okay? I'm holding strong, guys. diamond hands. And so Leonardo is saying Miami there. Where are my wolves at? Let's have a look. You know that Katie Wood bought yesterday a lot more shares. Let's have a look what is the current situation with the ARK Invest. ARK Invest. ETFs. Let's have a look. Where is our ARKX ETF, guys? How to scroll here? Oh, okay. Is this the... space exploration? Is this the right one? Yes, ARKX. So let's have a look. So fund holdings PDF. So Virgin Galactic went one up. Okay, so prior to when I was seeing it the last time, I think they were placed at number 20. Okay, so they moved one rank up, and they have now more than 500,000 shares, which equal to a $13.5 million position, which equals about 1.93% of the whole ARKX ETF. Okay, so yeah, definitely something that is quite interesting here. Oh, someone saying also ARK Robotics. Let's have a look into the other, because ARK Invest actually holds two ETFs that contain Virgin Galactic stock. So let's have a look here. Number 25. Okay, so here we have even more Virgin Galactic stock. Okay, over 2 million shares with a value of $48 million. Okay, just to understand the huge value that ARK Invest is putting on this investment. Okay, why the robotics and technology? Well, you know, obviously Virgin Galactic is a huge engineering company as well by heart, and I think it's really is very, very strong in engineering. So that's why it's also in this ETF. Okay, it was also in this ETF prior that it was in the space ETF, because they didn't have a space ETF by then, so they launched the ARKX, and that's why you know, they put all of these companies there. So I think that's pretty much it. We have people from California and St. Petersburg, London, Cleveland, Ohio, Netherlands as well. Guys, thank you very much for your support. I wish you have a fantastic, the best start into your weekend, safe and sound. And leave a like, obviously. Follow me on Instagram, Wolf of Dubai Danny. I'm posting there every single day, guys. Every single day I'm posting there as well. So make sure to follow me there. And I really wish you the best start into the weekend. Have a very, very safe and healthy Friday night. And take good care of yourself.